These are the basic steps to create an interior design floor plan view. Now, if we take a look under our project browser over on the left-hand side, we can currently see that we have floor plans level 1 and level 2. Now, what I'd like to use these for is being architectural floor plans. So these could either be used for presentation purposes, they could be used for having dimensions going to the walls to actually indicate how construction is going to be finished. But they're not necessarily being used for indicating material finishes on floors or where furniture needs to be arranged. As such, what I'd like to do is divide the architectural floor plans to be separate from the interior design floor plans. To accomplish that task, I'm going to start by selecting on where we have level 1, then come up here to Edit Type. After selecting on Edit Type, now I want to come up here to Rename. And instead of just having the words floor plan, I'd like to call it architectural floor plan. And click on OK. Click on OK again. And now we can see that we now have this category of floor plans, and it's called architectural floor plan. Now, if you're just doing some of your interior design work, you may not need to see all the architectural floor plans. What this means is that when you're working with your floor plans, you'll be able to select on the little minus sign that'll show up next to floor plans in order to minimize all those floor plans that aren't specific to your work. Now what I'd like to do is go through the process of creating a level 1 and level 2 interior design floor plan or interiors floor plan. To accomplish that task, we need to create 2 more views, which are plan views. So come up and where it has view on the ribbon going across the top of the screen, find plan views. Click on plan views, then click floor plan. That'll open up the new floor plan dialog box. We can see that there's an option here to do not duplicate existing views. I'd like to clear that checkbox out. That'll give us each of the levels that we have available throughout the project. And I'd like to create a floor plan for level 1 and level 2. Now technically I could click on Edit Type right here, but I'm just going to start off by clicking on level 1, holding down the Control key, then clicking on level 2. With both of them highlighted, click on OK. We now have 2 plan views, level 1 and the level 2 view. The next thing I'd like to do is make those be underneath the category of interior design. To accomplish that, I'm going to come up here to where we have our floor plan, architectural floor plan, and with my level 1 highlighted, I'm going to click on Edit Type, and I'm going to duplicate this view type. But instead of having an architectural floor plan, I could call this interiors, or in this case, I'm just going to call it ID for interior design, floor plan. Click on OK, then come down here and click on OK. Now notice how we have a new floor plan section, which is ID floor plan. If we click where we have the level 2, we'll go through the same process, except instead of going to Edit Type, now all we need to do is select, here off of the Type Selector list, what type of floor plan that it is. So I'll do ID floor plan. Now notice how both of these levels are now underneath their own category. If we wanted to hide the architectural floor plans, we can do that by just clicking up here where we had the minus sign. And now we can see that the only floor plans which are expanded are our floor plans. Now finally, if we want to rename these floor plans, you can just right-click, go to Rename, and I'll name this first plan First Floor. Click on OK. Go to the level 2, right-click on it, go to Rename, and this will be Second Floor, and click on OK. Now underneath the project browser, we now have those 2 new floor plans, both categorized under the interior design category or grouping.